Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to see the dashboard of WordPress. After installation of WordPress, when we will log in for the first time, we will be able to notice this dashboard. Here on the dashboard, first of all, it will show you the welcome message with the version of the PHP that is installed on it. Below that, few previews of the options will be visible here, like what is the site health status. If any quick draft we want to create, we can do that. It is especially for the post. At a glance, that how many post or comment or pages have been created, and which theme is active, which version of WordPress is active, all of these informations. Then what was the recent activity or the recently what was published here on our website, WordPress website, that will be visible. It will display WordPress events and news. So these are the basic things that will be available by default. If we want to off it, we can do that too. Just what we need to do is we need to click on screen options on the right top corner. We need to click on this, and this is applicable for all of the pages wherever we get the screen options. Whatever views are there, if we want to display or hide, we can easily do that. So we need to click on screen options, and whichever thing we want to hide, we can do that. Means it's entirely dependent on the options whatever will be available here. Like this is the welcome message that we can see on the top. If we don't want to display it, we just need to uncheck it. So similarly, whatever things we don't want to display, we can just uncheck them, and that will be hidden. And this will be available on all of the dashboard options, whatever we will go through. And as I told you, it's entirely dependent on the options which will be available in that particular screen or the view area. So by default, we will be getting this at dashboard of the WordPress when we will be logging in here. So after setting up the home option of the dashboard, second option we will get by the name updates. In this updates, we will be able to see the options related to the update of the current WordPress version. So current version will be given. If due to some reasons we have corrupted some files and it's not working properly, in that case we can reinstall version also. And if there will be any update available related to that, it will display here. Like you can see currently with the updates, two number is mentioned. It means that in total two updates are available for our this entire WordPress website. We can see that there is no update available for the WordPress version because we have just installed the updated one right now. That's why it is not visible here. But we can notice that we have few updates available for the one of the plugin, which is by the name Akismet Anti-Spam, and second one is the like update available for the theme which is installed on it. We will be learning about this plugins and themes in detail later on. Currently, I am just explaining the dashboard of this WordPress after the installation. Is the first dashboard view of WordPress installation. After the updates, we have the option by the name post. When you will take your cursor to post, no need to click on any options directly, because if there will be some sub menus available, in that case it will be visible on the right side, and accordingly whichever option we want to open, we can do that. Otherwise, if we will directly click on any of the option, then you will be able to notice it will be always opening the first sub menu of that particular option. So let's check out all of the options which is available under post. So here post basically means the location in WordPress website backend part where we can write the blogs. Here we can write the blogs which we can uh, make visible on the front end to our audiences or the viewers. So if you are looking for only a blogging website, then this section is sufficient for you. This section you can use, and under post, the first option is by the name all post. So whatever post is already there, that already created. So by default, initially one of the posts it used to provide us by the name hello world, and you can notice here it informs about the all published post. This all post, then the published post. If you will be trashing any of the post, it will be available in trash. If there will be any draft, then draft will be also visible here. It means that it is going to display all of the post whatever has been created, either published or drafted or preview, or if you can say that it is for the trash. So that will be visible here. And here also on the top right corner, you will be able to notice a screen option is available. When we will click on it, it will give you some options that you can make changes as per your need. Like I don't need the tags section. I can just disable it. If I don't need the author section, I can disable it. So it's entirely dependent on us that what views we want. In the pagination, it shows that how many blogs you want to see in one page, whether it will be the compact view or the extended view. Accordingly, we can just apply it and use it. In the extended view, you can notice that in the blog, whatever content excerpt is there, excerpt means few characters, the starting characters will be visible here, so that we can easily understand, okay, so inside this hello world I have written about this thing. So if by chance if you have created some of the post which is duplicated, and the name is duplicated, then also you will be able to easily distinguish between it just by seeing the excerpt which is visible here. After all post, we have the option by the name add new post. This option is being used if you want to create new post. Whenever you want to write new post, you need to click on add new post, and after that you need to add title and whatever things, like you want to add some text, you want to add some other elements, or which is called as in blocks, you can add it from here. And after adding the things, you can notice on the right side few more options or the settings are available here that you can use. And if it everything is good, then on the right top corner you can notice a blue button is there, that is written publish. So you need to click on publish and your post will be published. You have the option for save draft also. Whatever title you want to give, you can do that. And as well as on the right side, you can see you can set the featured image. You can add an excerpt which will be visible as a meta description there. Then whatever status there, whether it has been published or drafted, then publish it immediately, or if you want to schedule the post, you can do that. Whatever link address is there, that will be given here. Author template, what template it is using by default. Then discussion, whether it is open for commenting or not. Then what format is being used, whatever category, tags, whatever things we want, we can do that. As well as block wise, block, what exactly the block is, let me show you. On the left corner, you can see a blue square is there with white color plus symbol. This one, when you will click on it, you will be able to see a lot of elements or the blocks that will be visible here, that you can add on your, or sorry, in your post, and accordingly you can utilize it as per your requirement. So whatever blocks are available here, you can add it, and accordingly you can create your page. So these are the options which are available when you are clicking on add new post. Then we have the options for the categories. Categories and tags, two things are there. So this is especially being used for SEO purpose. And how it is being used, so whatever blogs we used to write, we can categorize it. Categorize it means we can group it, like if suppose I am a blogger and I used to write blogs related to the technologies, like programming languages or all those things. So if I'm writing a blog related to WordPress web development. So I can create a category by the name WordPress, and whatever blogs I will be writing related to it, I will be selecting it under category of WordPress. If I will be writing blog related to Java, and we can categorize it into the Java and so on. So category is basically defining a group in which we are going to place our entire blocks. Then we have the option by the name tags. This tags is actually the keyword that audience or the users use to type and search in search engines. So whatever tags you are going to use here, always remember that the tag must be a trending keyword. And for finding out trending keyword, you can utilize a lot of tools are there available, like Google Trends and all those things. You can use that so that you can find out easily what trending keywords are there, and accordingly you can add tags in your blogs. So, in very simple words, if we discuss about, if we want to differentiate between categories and tags, which is very common thing for SEO, and most of the people get confused with this thing only. So, categories is the grouping of things in a particular name, but tag is the keyword. It is a particular or the specific keyword that is being used with our blogs, so that it can be easily filtered out or indexed as per those keywords in the search engine. So these are the options available in post. Next main option that we get here is by the name media. So like in our computer, we have the memory storage where we used to store our files, folders, and all those things. Similarly, on WordPress website server, we have this option by the name media, where we used to store media files. Either it is a image file, video file, audio file, PDF, whatever it is, means the whatever media file it is, we used to store it here. So under media, the first option is by the name library. This shows all of the media files, whatever has been uploaded here. And then second option is by the name add new media. This will be available if you want to upload some media files. You can do it from here. Otherwise, in the library also you can see that add new media option is available, and from here also if you will click, then the same window will be open. So this media option is especially for displaying you the content, the media content, that whatever we have uploaded in our WordPress website server or in the backend, and wherever we want to use it, we can use it very easily. Now coming to the next option, that is by the name pages. In pages also you can notice that we have two options, all pages and add new pages. So all pages will be displaying all of the pages, either it is in draft or it is in like published, or if it is trashed, the entire thing. Similarly to the post, here also, if we want to create any new page, just we need to click on add new page, and it will display us like a few of the templates. If we want, we can choose from the template also whatever kind of page we want to design, or if we are not going to use any of the template, directly we can add also. This will look very much similar to the post, like whatever way we used to create post, this will look very much similar to that. Even we can say that 100% similar. Looking a post or looking a page, or creating a post and creating a page, both is 100% similar to each other. Very basic difference between post and pages is that post is being used for dynamic purpose. It is categorized, it is tagged. But if we talk about pages, these are of static nature. It is not having any categories or not having any tags, and these pages are especially being used to give some particular information to the audience or the users. But if we talk about the post is always written on a particular topic for the information to our audience or the user. So this is only the main difference. Otherwise, you can see that the entire window is also similar. You can add the blogs as it was available in post also. On the right side, you can notice the save draft, preview, and zoom out and blocks and pages, settings, publish, all of these things. So this is entirely similar. Next option is by the name comments. So suppose if you have added some blogs or the post on your website and you have enabled that anyone can comment on it. So if someone is going to comment on any one of your posts, that will be visible here. So either you are going to respond to that comment, that will be also be visible here. If any pending is there for the approval, that will be visible here. Some approved will be there, that will be visible. Spam, trash, all of these categories, option, like comments will be visible to us. Here we have the feature that either we can make the comments visible directly, or we can make it to be previewed first of all. So if like previewed means basically we are talking about the review of the comment. If comment is having proper words in it and no wrong words or inappropriate words used in it, then we can approve it. Otherwise, if we think that we can consider any kind of comments from the users, then we can directly provide that, directly post it on our website. So all these kinds of options are available with us that we can use. Next option is by the name appearance. This is very important option which is available in our WordPress dashboard. Why it is important? Because this contains one option by the name themes. So when we will be opening these themes, it will display us whatever themes are installed on our WordPress website. What are the themes exactly, and how it is being used on WordPress? Let's talk about this. Themes are the ready-made templates for our WordPress website, like what should be the color combination, how text will be used, what font family must be used, whether it will be having feature to display logo of the website or only the name and the tagline, how menu will be visible, where to add the menu, how header and footer is going to look like. The entire thing is already designed under the uh, themes, whatever is available here, that we can even install also. And whatever installed themes are there, that will be visible by default. And if we want to add some new theme, we need to click on add new theme. And after clicking on this add new theme, it will open a window where all of the themes which are available to be installed, or that we can install on our WordPress website, that will be visible here. Now here something is there that you need to remember. If you want to install some new theme, as well as the next option by the name plugin is there. So if you want to install any of the new theme or the plugin, at that time you need the internet connectivity, because this is going to download the theme or the plugin from WordPress server or the locations wherever the themes and the plugins have been uploaded by the developers. So you need internet connectivity at that time whenever you are going to download it. Before that, no need of internet. After that, no need of internet. You can start working on it. All of the features will be available for you that you can use here. But for the downloading, it's compulsory that you must be having internet connectivity with you. Now, after clicking on add new theme, if suppose we want to create a website which is related to e-commerce, just we need to search for e-commerce, and it will display you category wise themes which is available here, and whichever theme we like to install, we can activate that. And accordingly, like we can install it and then we can activate it, so that our the entire website view will be changed. However it was looking before, and after installation and activation of some new theme, how the look is going to be changed, that we will be able to notice. So these are the options related to the theme. In this appearance, we have one option by the name editor. Here it shows you to add the navigation means the menu, then the changing the style, how it should be looking like the page color and background and all those things that you can make changes here. So it's not compulsory always you will be getting this kind of window. It's entirely dependent on theme that what type of customized window you are getting. So when we will be installing new theme, we will be able to notice that too, and I will display how exactly it is going to work also. After the appearance means the themes, the next option is by the name plugins. When you will click on plugins, it will show two options: installed plugins and add new plugins. By default, initially WordPress used to provide two main plugins, and it's entirely dependent on the time whenever you are installing it. Accordingly, if some more collaborations are there of the WordPress with someone, or if they have ended the collaboration with these things, then it will be like more available, or nothing will be available, like that it is. So these two predefined plugins are available. Among this, first one is like something which we can activate if we need. This is Akismet anti-spam protection plugin. This is especially being used for the spam protection. Second one is for the Hello Dolly. If you want to add new plugin, you need to click on add new plugin, and here again it will display you the list of plugins that is available. Among these, whatever you want to install, you can install. Suppose if we want to convert our website into e-commerce website, so there is one of the important plugin that we need to install for this, that is by the name WooCommerce. So if we want to use any of the plugin, we need to type its name, and we will be able to find out if it is available for free. So remember one thing, whatever themes which are visible here and whatever plugins that we are able to see here, all of these themes and plugins are actually free. That's why it is available here. If it will be paid, then the developer will be providing it either in the zip format, or they will be providing some other link from where you need to download and install it. So as we have searched for the WooCommerce, you can notice here that we got the WooCommerce plugin, as well as some related plugins are also visible here that is related to the WooCommerce. So it's entirely dependent again on our need, that what exactly we need to install as a plugin on our website. And plugin especially means small sized software, we can say, that we used to install on our website to increase its functionality. Okay. After plugin, we have the option by the name users. In users, we will be able to see all of the users whichever is available on our WordPress website. So either it is administrator, author, editor, subscriber, or viewer is there, or as per the plugins, it is customer or the shopkeeper, like whatever kind of users are there, every users detail means their username, name, email id, role, and how many posts they have made. These basic informations will be visible to the administrator of the website. They will be able to view all of the users. If you want to add some new users from the backend, you need to click on the next option, which is by the name add new user. You need to click on this, and you need to fill the details which is given here, and after that click on add new user. This will be adding a new user on the WordPress website. And if you want to check out your profile, you need to click on profile. So this profile option will be available for all of them, and here you will be getting the theme for changing the admin color scheme. Like currently you can see here the dark color screen is there and the text is written in white. If I want to change it to light, then we can click on this, and accordingly the look of our backend, okay, remember this is going to change the look of the backend only, not the front end. For front end purpose, under appearance, we have the option by the name themes. Through that only you can install the template that can be utilized. So whatever option you want to activate, like whichever theme you want to use, and Other options are also there that if you want to make changes, you can do that, like language of the website, uh, your first name, last name, nickname, what name to display, email ID. If any website is there, then that you need to fill, profile, image. Here by default, it only takes the gravatar. Then you can set the password, application password if it is activated. Then you can use that too. This increases the security of your website. The next option is by the name tools. In this tools, you will be able to notice that under the available tools, it will not show any of the important tool. Few suggestions, whatever suggestions will be available that you can use. Then you have the option by the name import. So if you want to import something, it will by default it will display that what tools you need for importing something, and from here you can install, and after installation you will be able to notice that it will provide you the option to import. Either you want to import the post and the blogs or the categories and tags, or you want to go with the live journal by using their APIs or the movable type and typepad RSS feeds, and then Tumblr and WordPress, like whatever things you want to import. Accordingly, it will give you the options that which plugin will be needed for doing that. Similarly, for the export also, whatever things you want to export, you need to select the option, like you want to export the entire content. Entire content means we are talking about post, pages, and media. Okay, not the settings and all those things. We are talking about the just the three things: post, pages, and media. If you want to export it, you need to select whichever option you need, and after that you need to click on download export file. It will start downloading the files which is available there for the post, page, and media. Then site health is there, which displays that how exactly your website is working. Okay, so if there will be any issue, it will be displaying that. Like currently you can see it shows that one critical issue is there, and what that critical issue, that it shows that the required module GD is not installed or has been disabled. So whatever suggestions it will be giving for the performance and all those things, accordingly we can work on it, and we can make our site health good. Then we can see that what are the tests that was passed and whatever issues were there, that too. Then we have the option by the name export personal data. Export personal data means if suppose some user is there and they have asked that they want to get their data downloaded. Okay, like on WhatsApp also we have this kind of option, as well as in Facebook also, that we can download our data, the entire data. Similarly here, if someone has written you, or someone has asked you to get their personal data downloaded for them, then you can just add data export request here and send the request, and accordingly that personal data will be exported. Similarly, for the erase personal data also, if someone wants to get their personal data erased, that also you can add, and accordingly whatever next step will be there, it will be displaying here, and you need to proceed as per the requirement. Two more options are there by the name theme file editor and plugin editor. Let me show you the theme file editor, and accordingly plugin editor is also going to work. Theme file editor, as a suggestion, you can see here that you appear to be making direct edits to your theme in the WordPress dashboard. It is not recommended. You can notice here, it's written here, it's not recommended. Why? Because when you click on this theme editor, theme file editor, or the plugin file editor, it means that it will display you the PHP code of the theme. You can see here, it's displaying the entire code, the coding part. If it is the theme file editor, it will display for the theme, and whatever themes are installed, you will be able to see all of their files, as well as if it is some plugin, you can see the plugin files also. So if you want to make any changes in it, you can do, but never ever touch theme file editor or the plugin file editor, because by any chance if you make any changes in it and you save it, and you forget that what exactly the changes you have made, then you will be unable to recover that thing by yourself. In that case, you need to either reactivate or reinstall it, or you need to research a lot to fix that issue. So it's a better option that until unless you're not having good knowledge of PHP coding, never ever touch these two options. Then the next option under the dashboard is by the name settings. Under settings, the first option is by the name general. Here we need to add whatever site title we want to add, then the tagline, then we need to choose the site icon, whatever site icon we want to display in our tab name on the top that you can see. I am highlighting it there. Currently you can see the XAMPP symbol is there, or the XAMPP icon it is displaying. So if you want to make any changes here as per your website logo and all those, you can do that. Then WordPress address URL and site address URL. As a suggestion, don't make any changes in these two also ever, until unless you don't know whether your website is on HTTPS or HTTP, because if you will be making any changes here, then you will be unable to access your website directly, because whatever you are going to add here, that will be the default one. If someone is going to try to open your website, and suppose you have made it on HTTP, and by fault you have mentioned here HTTPS, they will be unable to access your website ever. So don't make any changes in these two places. Then you have the option by the name administration, email address. You need to fill this. If you want to make changes here, you need to do you can do that. You need to add the new email address. Then after clicking on update profile, it will send an email to that new email ID for verification, and in that you will be getting some link, and you need to click on that link to just verify that okay, I am good to go with this new email ID. If you want some any website where you want that what whichever user want to register themselves, they can also do that. So there you can go with the membership that anyone can register on your website, so you need to check it. By default, what role you want to give to the users whoever is registering on your website. So by default it is subscriber, and as per your requirement you can make changes in it. Site language, it has given English United States by default. Time zone, as per your location, you need to select the time zone so that your website must be working as per your time zone. And if suppose you are from India and you are going to design a website which is going to be used in US, so you need to select the time zone of US, because the website that you're designing is for that country. So here the time zone, the language, these entire things, like language we can skip also, like language is especially that which language you know, because this is going to change the language of your dashboard also. But for the time zone, if you are working for any of the US based company, then the time zone must be as per US, not as per India. Because websites are actually the digital resume, you can say, or the digital introducer of that particular business. So if business is in US, then set the time zone of US only. Then the date format, whichever date format you want to use, the time format, whichever you want to use. Accordingly, you need to make changes, as well as week starts on whatever day week starts, like Sunday or Monday. Accordingly to your country, you can select that. Uh, your country means I'm talking about the business country, especially for which you are creating a website. After general, we have the option by then in writing. In writing, you have the option that by default, what should be the category of the post. So we have not added any of the category. That's why it's mentioned here uncategorized. If there will be any category available, it will display here. Then default post format, what kind of post it is going to display, whether it is the standard one or the site, chat, gallery, link, like whatever type of post we used to create, accordingly we can select here. So this is going to be set as the default one. Then below is the post via email. To post to WordPress by email, you must set up a secret email account in POP3 access. An email received at this address will be posted, so it's a good idea to keep this address very secret. Here are three random strings you would use. These are the strings that is being used here. So basically, what is this? Here you can place any of the email ID on which when you will be sending email accordingly, like this mail server and all these informations is set according to the things that is available with you. So you can take any of the personalized email address so that you can use it for directly posting your blog on the website without even logging in WordPress dashboard also. So you can do this thing, and you can set the password and what should be the default mail category, all of these things, and you need to click on save changes and it will be saved. Next option is reading. In reading, you can see the first option is for your home page display. Your homepage display means it is showing that what should be the homepage. If someone is going to open your website and they are entering the website address, so what should be the first page that will be visible to user, or the landing page or the home page that will be visible to user. So if you are going for your latest post, if it is a blogging website, mostly people used to keep this. Otherwise, if it is related to any of the business or something like that, then they used to use the static page, means whatever page will be created, like home or the contact us, about us, or the any other pages for registration and all this. So whatever page is needed to be set as an home page, we can do that too. Then how many blogs per pages it must show, that we can set. Syndication feed shows the most recent, whatever the recent items are there, that will be visible here. For each post in a feed include whether it is going to display the full text or only the excerpt. Then search engine visibility. If you are going to make the live website, then you need to remove this check mark, because if it will be check mark, then search engine is not going to index your website anywhere. So rather than this, when you are going to make it live, then always go for visibility of it on the search engine. Next option is by the name discussion. This discussion actually shows the settings related to the comments, whatever comments will be. Then we have the options by the name media. This shows that what should be the thumbnail size, medium size, large size, whether uploading of the things must be organized in the uploads as per the month and year based folders or not. So this will show in the backend, in the file manager, that how it is organized and all these things. Main setting is permalink. Here you need to set that how the URL must be visible in the address bar of the browser, whether it will be displaying day and name, or it will be displaying month and name, or numeric post name, like custom structure. So mostly we use the post name. So whatever page name will be there, so domain slash the page name it will be displaying, or domain slash the post that we have created its name it will be displaying. So mainly we used to set this option post name, and we need to click on save changes. And after that we have the last option by the name privacy. Here we can set the privacy options here that we can use. So this was all related to the dashboard of WordPress after the first login of WordPress on our either local host or the live server. It will be visible at the both place in the same manner, and we can make changes as per our requirement. That's all for this session.